Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions and keeping with the Judgment Day theme for the month, which is kind of weird considering the theme was Brawling Brutes Black History Month. But nonetheless, the newest character is the leader of the Judgment Day, Mr. Finn Balor. He is a chaotic showboat, modern era trainer ability at 26k. Red moves that deal damage will deal 100% more damage, and red moves start with 2 more move points. So basically, Powerhouse Batista on roids. Super Stacy, loving it. Links, raw, any color moves start with 1 more move point. The Judgment Day link has been revealed. Blue moves start with 8 more move points. Can't wait to get Acrobat Rhea Ripley. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, and just the 1 standard set of gear. So I've got a couple builds we're going to be taking a look at in this video. I will be doing a run it back with the new skill plate. We'll talk about that a little bit later. First build we're going to take a look at is available at 3-star. It's double purple with blue 1. So purple 1 is the Dragon Sleeper Elbow Drop 6 MP. Deal 85,272 damage and choose a 5x1 area to make into Snowfall gems. When broken by you, modify all gems below it into 1-turn countdown gems that will deal 19,104 damage and make 2 random gems into purple gems at the end of the countdown. That is wordy. Purple 2, the Double Foot Stomp, also 6 MP. Deal 84,926 damage and make 5 Snowfall gems into blue gems. And the Pele Kick, which is blue 1, 7 MP. Deal 110,862 damage and force your opponents to skip their turn for 1 turn. Entourage, we're going to run with this. We're going to use Trickster Woods for purple MP. The Undisputed Future Seth Rollins for 35% more purple gem damage. If you have the great one, the Rock, the original Trick Rock, he also does 35%. If you don't have either of those, Zombie Druid is the flat 2200. There's also a bunch of 20% ones, but at that point, you'd probably just want to use Slick Rick. Showboat Lacey for 20% more purple damage. And when in doubt, Santa Hogan for that flat 2200. Belt is also fairly straightforward. We're going full fury with a purple % for the purple moves. And we're going to be running a smoke plate. Whenever you break 3 or more blue gems, get 3 purple move points at the end of your turn. While the Z plate would probably be better damage-wise, I want to see what this looks like with the recycling security of the smoke plate. So we're going to take a look at this first. And going against Ivar because none of the new tours have belts. I feel like something's missing with his character model. It just feels... I don't know. Oh, the pants actually have a pattern. Okay, they just haven't loaded on the main screen. That's neat. Start with the Sleeper Elbow Drop. Put your Snowfalls in the middle at the top. We're going to turn all of these into blue gems to load up the stun and pray that we don't cascade, but because it's a preview video, I'm going to cascade. There it is. We can at least get the stun so we don't get pinned on the next turn. Looking for a blue or a purple swipe. None doing. So we'll have to do that. We heard the swoosh. There it is. This will refill the purple moves. Et voila. 1.78 million damage with a fairly basic setup. If for some reason they kick out, which is very likely, the smoke plate, like I said, will help ensure that the moveset recycles. But we're definitely going to look at this again with a different plate. Okay, so now we're running back this exact same build, but we're bringing in the Ultimate Opportunist Z plate. Whenever you make 4 or more countdown gems, Increase your gem damage by 50% and reduce your opponent's gem damage by 35% for 2 turns. We are going to lose out on a bit of the immediate recycling, but we should hopefully hit for more than 1.78 like we did last time. So let's hit all the moves again and see how this plays out. Yeet. Now those are doing 25. Hit the stun. Take a swipe. No cascade. Okay, 2 mil. I was going to say it's less. It's 2 mil. All this and more on first take. So that's how that looks with this. So a little more damage, reduce their kick out capacities, which at 6-star, with all these 6 stars having a kick out boost, Z-Plate is making a bit of a comeback here. So nice to see that it does substantial damage at 5 gold. 6 stars should be even higher. Let's go ahead and look at a different build. Next build we're going to take a look at is a slight variation. We're going to be bringing in the 4-star move to run alongside the 2 purples. 4-star move being the reverse 1916 7 MP. Deal 98,225 damage plus 23,438 bonus damage for every countdown gem. Entourage for this, we're going to be sticking with Woods for the purple MP and Santa Hogan for the flat 2200 gem damage. Zombie Rhea for 35% more countdown gem damage, and we're going to be using Ridge. Mine is 30%, but he can go up to 100, so the damage output is going to be lower. But as you build Ridge, it will be more effective. We're doing about 38k right now. Should be higher than that. And for the belt, we are sticking with the plate. Sticking with the plate and the Fury medals. So similar approach here with the moves, you're just not getting the stun lock. And I hate all that being there. So we're going to go there. Convert your snowfalls to blue. Try not to cascade. Fingers crossed. Yeet my dogs. Z-Play triggers. Reverse 1916. Getting about 1.1 mil. Again, that will be higher with a leveled up Ridge Holland. Take your swipe. Don't cascade. Turn the board purple. And purple being his second highest color means you can definitely build the damage to make purple his primary. If it was his third highest, it would be a little more difficult. But fairly straightforward. Again, if you don't cascade, it can be turn 1, but that is luck of the draw. All right, let's switch gears and take a look at something else. Next build we're going to take a look at is available at 5-star, and it runs all of the yellow moves. Yellow 1 is the coup de grace, 10 MP. Finisher, deal 171,086 damage, make 8 random countdown gems into protect gems of strength 56,857, and pin the opponent. Yellow 2, the shotgun dropkick, 5 MP. Deal 87,859 damage and choose a 4x7 area to make into 2 turn countdown gems that will deal 33,909 bonus damage for every protect gem. And yellow 3, 5 MP abdominal stretch color submission. Make 8 random gems into yellow submission gems. Make 8 random gems 2 into. Pardon me, I apparently don't know English. 2 into yellow submission gems and do 117,553 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into protect gems of strength 56,857. I like that the protect gem strength is the same from both of those moves. Entourage for this, we're going to use Kofi to get everything ready to go on turn 1. And by everything, I mean the bottom 2 moves. Arlem Eat Booker T for 4 more protect gems from the finisher. Acro Bailey Protect gems do 15% more damage and an extra protect. And then Earthquake, protect gems generated from moves will reduce damage taken by an additional 20%, plus create an extra protect gem. So now we're making 14 with the finisher. And the build, we have switched to full armor, which I don't really do much anymore in the 6-star meta, but again, the ultimate opportunist Z plate, reducing the kick out attempts. I feel like armor builds maybe are a little safer now. Also, we're only 5-star gold. But we tried to get as much gem defense as possible. The key here is to get your gem defense medal as a percentage and maxed out. We have a yellow percent for all of the yellow moves, and we, again, some really nice gem defense substats here. Move damage, or gem damage medal not being maxed out, not the end of the world for an armor build. It's the gem defense one you really want to look at. And let's see how effective this is. So these being 5 MP means everything is, I keep saying everything like the finisher doesn't exist. But those are ready to go on turn 1. In my testing, I found that the random submission gems will overlap, or won't overlap, so putting them off to just one side means you could cascade all of them together. So I'm going to aim for the middle here, and hopefully we get them a little more spread out in the left and right columns. There we go. Amazing that now is the time they decide not to overlap, but that's neither here nor there. With 2 protect gems, we still managed to only take 1 damage. That's fantastic. Doing damage for those 2 protect gems. We're going to go ahead and put out some more countdowns. Get as many stacks of this plate as possible. So if we check, his primary color is doing 4K. And then we'll make 14 of these into protect gems of strength 68,229. Thank you, Earthquake. And with the strong protect gems and the plate, it'll take a hell of a cascade to kick out of that. All right, let's take a look at one more build. Last build I wanted to take a look at is a slight variation of the 5-star build. We're going to use yellow 2 and yellow 3, the 5-star move, with the 4-star move, which is the bonus damage for every countdown gem. Entourage for this, we're going to use Kofi for yellow MP, Ridge for more countdown gem damage. Again, it does max out at 100%, so the damage output will be lower for this preview. Zombie Rhea for countdown gem damage, and when in doubt, Santa Hogan for flats 2200. We're keeping the same armor belts with the Z plate intact, and let's see how efficient this is. Or we can select stars. All right, so trigger the plate. Put these in the middle. That was a nice cascade there because we can get everything going again. I don't even care about covering the countdowns, to be honest. And both of these being 5 MP means you really only need a 3-match. And then you can just keep cycling between the two. You can keep stacking the plate with the countdown move, and then you can recycle everything and drop the MP with the abdominal stretch. Big fan. Do this one more time. I'm aware that the countdowns do bonus damage per protect, but I'm more than okay with covering them up. That sucked, but that helped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We made it. Uh-oh. Now we're good. We're good. We're gonna go all around here. I just wanted to show that everything links. There's no MP to reduce, though. I don't care. It's just getting everything charged up. For that whopping 29k pin. Superstar Ivar over here. All right, do it all again. Except now the blue move is loaded up. So we've taken like 0 damage, really. It's barely noticeable. Do our bonus damage per countdown. Which is just over 1 mil. And then the sub will do it? Question mark? No? Rigged. Rigged. That should do it. That would be annoying to face on defense. So the Z plate will keep stacking and reducing the opponent kick out attempts. The sub is basically self-recycling. And it's low enough charge that if you get dodged or submitted, 1 yellow swipe should get you right back to where you were. So let's go ahead and wrap things up. So that concludes our first look at Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. To recap, he is a chaotic modern era showboat. Trainer ability at 26k, which is 6-star bronze. Red moves that deal damage will deal 100% more damage, and red moves start with 2 more move points, so basically doubling up on Powerhouse Batista. He gets the raw link for +1 MP. The Judgment Day link is now here. Blue moves start with 8 more move points. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, and just the 1 standard set of gear. But let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Stay tuned for the Run It Back, because I will be... We will be taking a look at the brand new Ultimate Plate, the Eyes of Judgment. So stay tuned for that Run It Back. And let me know what you think of Finn in the comments of this video. Where would you put him with the other modern showboats? What kind of playstyle do you like? How would you run him? Any other question, comments, concerns? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.